Alright, welcome back for what will be episode 21 of this campaign as the Turks. So, still got some work to do with the papacy and with the Italians. Be attacking their fleet over here. This looks like their last boat. And outside of that, all they have left is Sicily. In fact, I wonder if I could just send this squad here from Naples. Yep. Should be able to take Sicily with just those forces. Might as well. Well, I guess he can't get over there. I'm not sure why he doesn't have access to. Because there's no port in Rome right now. That'll be why. So I'll get some of the essentials in Rome. And dish out some titles. Let's see, what is this one for? So this is the King of the Romans. Interesting. Okay, I doubt we're gonna find someone much better than this guy. So we'll go with him. Handgunners, okay. We get some interesting troops over here. Alright. Now, because we have any liens in any of these provinces, I bring this guy down to Naples and work on doing some conversion, especially because they've got bishops here. And now it's going to be time to start moving troops out of these regions where I have the freedom to do so. So Novgorod is going to be the main one. '26. Okay, 135 should be good. We'll bring the rest over to Serbia. So a lot of these provinces are lower on public order than I would have imagined. But again, it does seem like there's some up and down fluctuation that goes on. So Khazar, yeah, really lower than I would have expected in some of these places. Okay, should have the structures that I want in each of those. Looks like the little rebellion that happened with the Egyptians got taken out. Look at that. I wish I understood more how the AI were programmed. It's kind of weird seeing the Egyptians and Hungarians and the Danish and all these factions kind of just stay at peace with each other. Oh, the crusade is coming from a different angle now. Oh boy. Okay. So that is giving me another cue, so I'm going to start looking around. Why did this place rebel? Oh my goodness, look at that. What is going on? think I checked after that happened. So, can we get troops up here? Looks like we cannot. Not too worried about it though. Looks like I should have built a mosque there earlier. I might have the troops to fight these guys. See what happens. I have a decent amount of forces here. In case we can win this, let's get a mosque building and a town guard. Then I can recruit an Alim. In fact, Livonia is already pretty well controlled, so I'll send this guy up here. And looks like Crimea is having the same problem. Jeez. I don't have too much forces there. Alright. Might as well hit this straight away. And Sardinia is still there for the taking, so take our Sultan's force. Can I not get there? We'll move him into Tuscany and then see if I can get from Tuscany over there. So this is a bark, so we can take that ship. And then where else? This is a caravel. We got 4 ships and a 2-star commander. We got a Carvel and no command on him. So we'll see if 4 of these guys can take out one of those ships. Sure hope so. And I could have sworn I built dockyards somewhere. Okay, so it's over here. So I'll have 3 different places I can produce my next level ship. And here is our next force. Now I know I wanted to take out... Why can't I get there? Central Mediterranean. Maybe I need my next... Let's see. Yeah, I need a ship that can travel on the high seas. That's what's going on. This is still moving around. No one can get there from any of these areas. So in 2 turns we'll have this dockyard, or 3 dockyards set up. We'll see if the whatever those next level ships are called can get over there. So for now, this force will send them over to start getting our formal defenses set up around North Italy. Okay, so none of those guys have good acumen necessarily. Oops. So this will be our... Oh, I think I gave it to the wrong guy somehow. Okay, whatever. We'll bring him back out then to the force. So these guys will be consolidated. We'll do some more training. Oh, I guess I already had it queued up. And then we'll do one more round. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So what I'll do is I'll have a full fresh stack protecting each of these northern provinces on Italy. So I'm making sure we got good defenses. I want to have a mosque everywhere that I've captured. Especially after seeing what happened in Finland. And it should be good for this turn. Okay. Nice. Nice, didn't lose any ships. Alright. So that's my cue to get some construction taken care of. College of Surgeons Military Academy. Interesting, okay. We got some new structures we can get. Constable's Palace. Okay. So here, I'm just going to train some miscellaneous troops. So that I keep getting fortified. I'm probably going to lose a good amount of guys when this crusade hits. But they only have one path they can take because they don't have ships anywhere around here. So when they run into this, there's no way they're going to get through this army. I wouldn't think. They don't have a good general. Their highest is 1 star and -4 here, so numbers advantage as well should mean a guaranteed victory. So we finally got rid of that last fleet from the papacy, and this is taken over anyways, so we'll go with those structures. Taxes, good thing I checked on that. Okay, good enough. Range, deep sea. Okay, so that's what I was looking at. So we'll get one of those here. Also train a bunch of peasants to maintain public order before we want to move our troops out. And we're 1 turn away from moving some more forces. Get some weapons production set up over here. These borders areas. Okay, already queued up construction, the ones I want to. So where's my Sultan? He is over in Tuscany. So we're gonna go to Sardinia, take this from these rebels. This place is pretty, what is it, Catholic. So, is there anywhere I have Aleems that I don't need them? Okay. So here we can send this guy down. It's a work in progress, but we'll send him down. Okay. Quick time check. 14 minutes in. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I think they're at war now. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm not saying oh boy about this, but I just had an epiphany. Okay, so that's pretty big. So what that means is that these guys are at war now, and this whole block of troops is coming towards me. So that's like kind of an all hands on deck moment. So These guys are coming down here. This new force will stay here, and everybody else is going to come down to Sinai. This whole new force is going to head up to Genoa. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, what? What just happened there? Where are those guys? Out here. Okay, and all of these troops are going to come down to Sinai. We leave this guy the general. See from Trebizond. So nice having finally removed the papal fleets. I can move my troops around on the water so freely now. Alright. We'll have a new full force up here. Public order's still good. So right, they're at war with the Egyptians. So the Egyptians are about to die, I think. Either that or this whole force is going to move into Egypt and Egypt will take this back. But I don't think that's going to be possible. It looks like they completely abandoned this province and they did not have a fort here. So there's nothing to siege. So I'm assuming the French are going to leave like one squad or something like that in here as a garrison just to maintain public order. And the rest is going to move with the crusade to push against Egypt. And then they'll come to me, which is funny. I just started training those troops to protect that region. So let's get some forces going over here. What else can I move? Probably move a good amount of troops out of Rome. In fact, we'll get an elite. Oh, I don't have a. Damn, I don't have a port there. So we can still maintain public order and raise taxes there, even with moving these guys out. And then we'll move this squad over. This is why it's so important to have ports in key areas. It's going to last for a couple of years. I think we'll just assault the walls and take additional losses in order to take control of this. And outside of that, I should have just finished the construction of those dockyards. So here we're just going to spam ships. Same thing here. And same thing here after that's done. 2 turns away from finishing the ships in Sicily. And we should be able to hit Malta after that. And I'm assuming, let's see what happens. Can I move? So I can't hit Corsica, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that in order to land on an enemy island, you have to take out their ships around it, or the ones that would give access to it. So I'll probably, like if I'm attacking from Rome, if I had a port here, I would have to take out this ship and this ship as well. So that's something for me to keep in mind. But I would say there's going to need to be a lot of assets allocated to deal with the incoming French. So let's take some fresh troops, and in fact I'll do the opposite. Let's take the beat up troops and separate them here. Same thing here. Okay, we'll consolidate this. Actually, I don't want to have peasants as part of the defensive force. Alright, we need more troops over here. So do some recruiting. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 troops over here. So we got crossbows, Ghazi infantry, spearmen, and then we can bring some. What else can we get in here? I'm having like a OCD thing on what I want to train. Anyways, we'll just send these guys down here. The numbers don't need to be super exact, but I do like to have somewhat solid numbers of troops, so I have a good reference point of, you know, just so I can visually check. Okay, I have like 2 full stacks over here, you know, 2 full stacks here. I don't think the flag filling really tells you exactly what you've got, because I think this is more unit numbers as opposed to quality. But either way, all right, so we got a ton of forces piling in over here. It's making me think it's probably worth upgrading this to a citadel. I'm not sure if when the Crusade attacks, it's gonna stop the production here. I'm assuming you can maintain production or construction as long as you win the defensive battle as opposed to retreating to your stronghold or something. So I should be fine there. I think I definitely moved the Lord out of that region. See if any of these guys have a insignia on them. Huh, I don't know who is the Emir. Oh, maybe it's this guy. King of Serbia. Okay, so I did. Alright, so this is going to get interesting because these guys are not going to win against the French, even with a good lord. With good leadership, or good command, I should say. 6th command. So, alright, going over time here. It's going to be a good stopping point. This will be interesting fighting against the French. I'm not bordering them, luckily, in Europe, so there's just going to be a 1 province buffer that I'll need to maintain. But it's very possible that more of these troops start moving in this direction. And this is a lot more as well. I mean, these guys are only 1 turn away from reinforcing over here, so it's time for me to actually start training a lot of troops on my border regions. I think whatever I can get, I'll just throw random stuff together here. And all this stuff that's going to be getting trained is going to be moving to Sinai to reinforce. So that's what we'll be doing. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.